When you look into my eyes, what do you see?
An innocence.
Huh.
Yeah, I think it's like the vulnerability in you that makes you the creator that you are and makes you the artist that you are. And I think that some of the best creators have just something in them that they're waiting and willing to accept someone else's like vibe and energy. And I think that's what I see.
Oh, thanks.
I don't mean to make you blush, but you made me tear up. All right. When you think about the first time we met, what do you remember?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's one of those things that's like, first time we met was the elevator at 890 Broadway. And I just got my dance magazine cover with you on the cover. And I like had it in my hand. And I think I even saw you perform that week, or maybe the night before, with Prince.
Oh,
and I saw you like coming in the elevator as I was coming out of it, and I just seriously was like,
I'm like, that's a whole lot of stuff. For me, I feel like the first meeting was like at Juilliard, like in the studios. Like to be able to actually like be in a space to like create when you started Ash, that was quite a process. And it's just crazy to think back to the beginning. But I feel like that was like the first meeting.
Yeah, because we're like learning each other.
Yes, and I loved it. Just like, I cherish those moments just sitting on the floor before and after and just chatting, just talking. I love it.
All right, let me go to my next one.
Okay.
Let's see. How do you describe me to others?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I would say kind.
Oh, thanks.
Loving, caring. I would say there's a bit of an introvert there.
Yeah.
But you know what you want. You know what like the possibilities are. And I think that like that was so good for me. I think it's hard for me when there's like too much freedom. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know where to go with this. And I know that I'm just going to keep reverting back to the same old thing I do. And like you pushed me to step outside of that because I think you saw what the possibilities were.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's tricky. I feel like if all of the things that people would actually do expect, it's like, yes, she is kind, she is extremely hardworking. I don't understand how you have time in the day, just period, like to just even be, really to be kind. Because like when you have so much on you, like how do you maintain that sense of just humanity and just like humble way about you? It's a really rare and beautiful thing to have, you know, around or witness.
Thank you. I feel like if you're not, I don't know, I just like feel like I wouldn't be able to like sleep at night if like if all the hard work and the crazy schedule wasn't for something. And so to like go through that with just like being like angry and nasty, it's just like miserable.
Move on my way.
It's just miserable, right? That's why you learn to flat on your hair without a mirror, and you just keep keep it moving. What do you think is the hardest thing for me right now I haven't shared with you yet? And what could you do to support me better? That's a complicated question.
Yeah.
You can pass. You have to stare me in the eyes for like, and then I go, okay.
Well, I can answer.
Okay.
And I think the tricky thing like with these answers is just like trying to like keep things that aren't out inward.
Yeah.
But I think
totally. I feel you.
All of the transitions that you're experiencing in your life, there's so much, and there's so many different layers to all of the like new chapters of Misty Copeland that I think, you know, I would love to do a better job of just checking in on you.
I think you do.
Oh, well,
I do. I think you do, and it's always just like a nice, like it's just nice to get that from someone. You know, I think when you're so often just pulled in so many directions. And is there anything that I could do better to support you?
No, you're good. I feel like recharged in a way that's like crazy because then it's just trying to find that balance when you have that recharge and not overdoing it.
Yeah, I just need to get back in the studio with you.
Yeah, make something.
Okay. Retirement show. No, I'm
okay. When do you feel people judge us, and why do you think they do?
Okay. Every day, all the time. No.
Okay.
I mean, I think that, clearly, as Black people, that's an obvious one. I think as artists and often existing in a very white world and atmosphere, there comes a lot of like criticism and judgment. There are so many reasons why that could happen, but I feel like we both do a good job of kind of, keeping it out of like affecting the circle.
Yeah, I think something that's interesting for both of us that we experience in different ways but has a likeness is that even with whatever successes we have, we're still an underdog. Right? Like sometimes you're an underdog because you're successful.
Exactly. Right. Totally. Absolutely. I love that. Yeah, it's unbelievable that you think that, and that's why clearly they matter to some extent, but like it's about like the success within yourself and how you feel about yourself and like the people around you and having people around you that respect you and love you. And to me, like that's like the baseline for my happiness. Okay. How are we most similar and how are we most different?
Oh, that's okay. I'm answering that. I don't know. I think there are a lot of similarities.
I know. I feel the same.
Which is a thing I really love, and especially learning more and more about you. It's like there's so many reasons to have respect for you and to champion for you. It's like it's one thing to see someone succeed, but it's when you know someone's full story and you know they're a wonderful human being, you always want them to succeed.
Yeah. I feel like when we first met, like I saw so many similar, just like in like this, I feel like when people first like get to know me and I'm not like that comfortable with them, that there's like a very quiet, like you're focused, but it's not like an outward thing. It's like you process things like internally and wait, until you're ready for it to like come out. And I feel like I have like a similar process. And I don't know if it's a difference. I feel like I've had so many people behind me that have literally like forced me to accept my success. And I feel like you don't often like embrace and accept your genius. and I think that like it's something that you need to own.
Oh, thanks. I'm like, it's subjective.
Stop it. Stop it.
Thanks. I'll take it. Okay. Oh, describe the moment you realized you could trust me.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I always felt a trust in you. I think what was hard for me was to feeling that you didn't trust me maybe. Oh. I always like trusted you with me. And I think even more so like those first rehearsals on the stage, like in costume, I'm so used to in that space when you're so vulnerable, when you get on stage for the first time and you're dealing with the lights and adjusting. And I'm so used to in my field as a classical dancer, that being the time when you're most like, when they come at you and then, you know what I mean? And you're like, but I'm just trying to get my footing. And like, but you didn't do this and got it. I gotta know where the floor is. I don't know. And I feel like you like gave me the space in that time, which made me feel so much more confident in myself. And I completely was like, okay, I trust you. I trust that I'm gonna be able to do this. And it was all good.
Yeah, it's very mutual. Sometimes I'll say if I'm working with a company, I say, it's my personality sometimes to not be like overly excited, but it's not that I'm not. I just like,
right.
Yeah, that was good. Here are the notes.
Yeah, all right. Let's. Yeah, you're like, what? Just put my heart and soul.
Yeah. So it's a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. What worked for me?
Okay.
For me is it. Okay. If this were to be our last, oh, that's so sad. If this were to be our last conversation, what's something you never want me to forget?
I wouldn't want you to forget how similar we are in so many ways and how we can honor each other's differences.
Beautiful. That was so short and like thoughtful and deep.
What is your biggest dream and how can I support you even more at achieving it?
Oh.
Ooh, I want to know that one.
I think it would be creating like a catalog of works that truly allow me to explore all sides of myself. And I think collaborating more in the future could definitely help that to come to fruition.
Nice. I dig that. I dig that. Y'all heard it?
Oh, I see you. Why do you love me?
Oh my gosh. So many reasons. Oh my gosh. I love your openness. I love your abundance of love that you just put forth in this world. I love that smile. I mean, I feel like that's like a known, like as Misty Copeland smile is just legendary with them calves too. Yeah, I love your generosity. I love your artistry. I love your power in every way. In the person you are, in the advocate you are, the artist you are, all of those things. Yeah, I don't know, I could go on and on, but
Yeah. Well, I love you for just the person that you are to everyone all the time. Your willingness to, like, in this very subtle way, just express everything that you have inside of you, and not because it's by society standards, but it's your standards. I love the person that you are, and the support that you give me, and the beautiful art that you bring to the world.
Oh, thank you.
Jaydin here from The Skin Deep. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to stay up to date with everything that we're doing, please make sure to join our newsletter at theskindeep.com/subscribe. Thank you.